Welcome to an exciting episode of Jagee's Cookbook. This time I've got a very special breakfast item for you, and I know people are very interested to know about breakfast things. Now, the main I have many times stressed on the fact that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and that is that meal sets you into a good mood and gives you the energy all throughout the day. It is a known fact that, doctors have said not to skip breakfast, because if you have a very vitamin and mineral filled breakfast, you are likely to be in a very good mood, and also it'll keep you away from snacking very sugary, high calorie diet. Or snacks. Now, another thing is that usually people in our modern day world, they usually have no time to make breakfast, let alone eat breakfast. So now what happens is that these people usually skip breakfast and just go about their duties, and during mid-morning or something, what happens is they go for high calorie snacks, like sugary snacks, to get the energy as soon as possible. That is not good for you, and this in turn will create a whole lot of diseases and problems. So now I have come up with a solution to give you something which is very nutritious, okay? Throughout the day you will be really vitalized and energized, and also very easy to make, totally easy to make. So there's no excuses for you to say that, oh, I don't have time and I don't have the energy to do it, because this is so easy. You just need a blender, and you need a pancake pan or a batter pan to mix the whole thing up, and then fry it in the frying pan. So you be ready. I've got this glorious, very nutritious breakfast for you, just for you. Now, what I'm going to make this time is, you must have heard of, or it's locally known as dosa and chamandi podi. Now, I'm going to do a counterpart of that, okay, an English counterpart, in the sense it's going to be savory, not sweet. And it's going to be very nutritious, because it's going to include all very nutritious ingredients, okay? So instead of eating your usual breakfast of dosa and chamandi podi, I'm going to show you a very nutritious, healthy breakfast, which is very tasty too. So you watch and see what I mean, okay? Now, what the main ingredient or the main constituent of the chamandi podi, okay, is our flax seeds. Now, flax seeds are supposed to be really good for you, in the sense they are full of omega-3 fatty acids. They contain soluble and insoluble fiber, okay, and because of that, they're very good in regulating your blood glucose and your cholesterol levels. It also contains a very now you can see, I'll show it to you, okay. These are the flax seeds, okay. Now, in these seeds, each of these seeds contains oil. This oil is really good for you, okay, and you do get it in markets out here as flaxseed oil, but it's always good to buy the real flax seeds and use it, freshly. That's the best thing. You also get flaxseed powder, okay? This is flaxseed powder. You also get that too. Those of you who are lazy or do not have a blender or anything, you can go for flaxseed powder. But here, I'm not going to use flaxseed powder. I'm going to use flax seeds, which are the best nutrition. Now, another thing is, the dresses and the dress material, linen. Linen is got by, or our flax seeds are responsible for this linen, okay? So there are a lot of products you get out of this. The main thing, it's nutritionally very good for you. Now, for our for our chamandi podi. Now, there is no English word for that. So, what we have to do is, I'm going to light the frying pan, and I just need 1 cup of flax seeds, okay? Flax seeds. Now, these flax seeds can be eaten just like this, okay? Because it's nutty in flavor. It's got a real nutty flavor. It's got a crunchy flavor. If you can eat it just like that, it's well and good. You can, you get all these omega-3 fatty acids. You can, the ones you have to, you get from fish, you get usually more from flax seeds, okay? And it's readily available in mostly all health food stores and supermarkets. It's all available, okay? Now here we just need to just heat it through. We don't need it to toast too much, okay? Just heat it through. So like I said, it's just 1 cup of flax seeds, okay? Now along with our flax seeds, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add, our curry leaves. Very, very common in Kerala. All we're going to do is, I'm just going to snip it off and just add these gorgeous leaves, okay? Now, these leaves, lovely curry leaves, are really, they're very common in Kerala. So they can be, they're very easily available here. All you have to do is just heat the flax seeds and the curry leaves, okay? I put like 1 sprig, okay, 1 sprig of sprig of curry leaves. Now, next what we need is half a cup of urud dal or urina. This is split, okay? This is split urud dal, and it's just half a cup. Now, this has been toasted before. You can see the color of it. It's been toasted. And all we add is, we add with the flax seeds, okay, and the curry leaves. Now, it doesn't, like I said before, it doesn't have to be toasted well. So what we have to do is, we switch off the flame. That's all we need. This urud dal has been toasted before, okay. You can notice the color difference. It's not like the creamish one. It's like a little bit of brown. So it has to be toasted before separately, and then you add this, okay? Now, what we add is around 5 to 6 seeds of pepper or peppercorns, okay? These pepper, and we add chili, red chili, dry red chilies, okay? That is according to taste. Now, what I'm going to add is around 3. Now this has to be, in the heat of the pan, it has to be heated through, because this also has been toasted before, okay? It's just been toasted dry before. So now you have to toast all the ingredients separately, and then you have to add the whole thing together. So it's just the flax seeds which have not been toasted. Now, what we do is we have to mix it, put it in the blender and mix it into a powder form, okay? So we need it this way. If you've got a dry grinder, all the better, okay? When it's halfway through, do not forget to put the salt. Now, the salt is always according to one's own taste, okay? So just put according to your own taste. Always put a little first, okay? And if you need more, then you can add more. So now our chamandi pudi, okay, it's ready, okay? Now what you can do in this is, you can store it in any airtight container, and it will without, be sure that it has no contact with water, and it will stay for a long time. So here you can see the beautiful color, and it's a real beautiful powder. Now what we have to do is, how do we eat it? Usually what everyone does is they eat it with mixing it with coconut oil. But Jagee has a different healthy method: extra virgin olive oil. Okay, extra virgin olive oil with this is the most, you cannot get more healthy than that. That is the most, and believe me, the taste is really good. So it's not like you're going to compromise on the taste. Now take this mixture, okay, dry mixture, and take your extra virgin olive oil and mix it. Extra virgin, okay? Now, if you want the real full benefits of this, I implore you that you have to use extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin.